Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator Grand Alpine Challenge, Leg 3, Sion to Ambry, let's go. It's another lovely Alpine morning, let's get going, shall we? Power it up, press the parking brake buttons 3 times. Back wheel comes off, the steering becomes difficult. Time to take off, and we want 1:58 for 4 minutes 14. Grande Dixence Dam Lac des Dix. After landing from Sion Airport, skillfully gain altitude in this deep valley and head to Grande Dixence Dam, which holds back Lac des Dix at 930 feet high. It is the tallest gravity dam in the world and the tallest of any type in Europe. Alright. Skillfully climb, huh? 1:58, where there's a mountain in the road. I see what you mean about skillfully climbing. Are we having to corkscrew again? I guess we are. We certainly are. No way I'm making up that hill. No, let's spin around a bit. There we go. Nice, calm little turn over the football fields of Sion FC. A little bit more calm of a turn required. Losing too much speed. Still not going to make it. Look, you know, strap in. We're going to have to do this 3 or 4 times at least. Probably go to the right and go around it, although I don't know for certain that there's a way through there. Does this show me? Not really. It does actually, so if I went there, would there be enough room? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Oh, ain't it pretty though? Ain't it pretty though? And we've got our weird line through the middle of everything. I wonder what causes that. Seems to be new to the latest updates. Don't recall it doing that back in the day when this first came out. So 1:58 would be straight ahead now. I think we'll do one more turn. I think we probably would have made it. But I cannot be 100% certain of that. One more turn. One final corkscrew. Probably check the fuel tanks. Yeah, that one's full, obviously. Wrong one. Oh, we're only half. We're only half. That's good enough. We don't need to swap it just now, even though it makes the plane heavier on one side. We'll just have to allow that. Alright, 1:58. Is this way? Well, we're gonna risk it. For the biscuit. We can always duck around to the left there if needs be. But I think we'll make it. Keep our flaps down for now. So, yeah, of course, I might actually reset the clock right now. We need to do 4 minutes 14. But we will be climbing, so we'll be very slow. So time to reset it, because all of that spinning around doesn't count in the 4 minutes 14. And we're looking for some dam and some lake. A dam lake, as it were. Bunch of little ski chalets and things up here. This looks like another ski run. Never actually been to a ski resort in the summer to see what it looks like without snow, but I guess that's what it looks like without snow. You can actually see paths and things. This will be like probably a cable car or a set of hotels and things up on the mountain for your skiing pleasure. Yeah, I don't know if we need to be much higher just now, so let's trim down to, I don't know, let's start at 0 and -4, why not? -4. As we find our way to this dam. That must be at the end of the... Is that a dam there? I don't know what a gravity dam is. What does it mean? Damn gravity. Alright, we can probably go to our 20% trim-ish. What was it? Even just like 27 almost. Get our speed up a bit. Oh, we've still got a flap down. Got to rip them off. Fortunately, the sim isn't that... The sim's very sensitive on some things, but ripping the flaps off doesn't seem to be one of them. Fortunately for me. That does look like a dam over there, so... Like we need to be higher though. Let's trim back to, I don't know, 10 or something. Let's go 15, 14. Head to the dam. Wow, that is a dam. More ski runs. Beautiful lighting there, love it. Very painterly. Maybe a ski run on the right there, maybe, not sure. And we've got our dam in front of us. Our damn gravity dam. Yeah, quite a lot of housing along here too. Along the little river at the base of the dam. To me, like I need to be much higher, to be perfectly honest. Let's trim even more. Look at that. That is a giant dam. The one that James Bond jumped over. That was in Russia, wasn't it? In GoldenEye? What's going on with this water? It's higher than it looked. What's going on? That's not how water works. Oh, I see. It's just some kind of alien fence. Look at this. Unbelievable. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we've hit the dam. Now the problem here is I now need to do 119 for 5 minutes 52, which ain't gonna happen. There is a mountain in the road. So we will head basically in this direction and just stay where we can before hitting the mountain. Try to get to 119-ish. While also gaining height. I might even put the flap back down to gain a bit more height. We have to do circles again. We're going to Gornograt South Observatory. Head east to the Gornograt South Observatory, an observatory in the summer of Gornograt, on the summit of Gornograt, a 10,285-foot high mountain in the Pennine Alps. Alright, we need to get our trimming back down correctly. I don't know why we're going so slowly. I think we're going to have to do circles. More circles. We need to get to 10,285 feet. Actually, we might do it without the flap. We've got to climb anyway. I mean, give ourselves a bit more speed. Maybe it won't be quite so much climbing, but let's get back up to 25%. Trim, there we go. While we try to climb a little bit, see what's actually at 119 degrees. Because I meant to do it from the base of the dam. Actually, let's head back to the base of the dam. And we'll start our clock from there. The issue might have been that I came a little bit further than I should have. There might have been a gap to go 119 over here somewhere. And keep climbing. Keep climbing. You can do it, Plane. So let's see, 119, can we make it over that mountain over there? Don't really think we could. Well, maybe just. I think I'm going to do a little circle around this way though. Quick check that there's nothing in the road here. No, we should be alright. Another circle. Yet again, we've sort of hit this 10,000 limit where climbing seems to be quite difficult. There we go, got a bit of a boost there. Alright, we should be able to do 192. Again, maybe not. We can go to the left of this mountain though. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start our clock because we're basically above the dam right now. Oh, actually we're not going to the observatory. Sorry, I've read the wrong thing. We're going to the Matterhorn. Fly southeast for just over 12 nautical miles and pass by the Matterhorn, one of the most beautiful and famous landmarks on the planet. Well, we're going to have to just avoid this. That's in 6 minutes, so... And that's if we were at full speed. So we've got to get past this mountain first, then get to 119. Plane really doesn't want to climb here. Really not having a good time with it. Just managing to get some climb going now. And we've lost it. We just need to get over this little bit here though. Alright, well, 119 is still going to be quite impossible. There is another mountain in the road. But we can sort of head this way a bit. Alright, now we can probably do something like 119. It must be that, I think that's the Matterhorn in front, right? This one? I feel like I've seen it presumably in pictures and things. And that does look like a recognisable mountain. At least one that I recognise, is what I mean. And why would I recognise it if it's not a famous mountain? I think it's time to change fuel. Yeah, why not? Let's see, left, right. Right on, right on. Get back to 119. This one little peak's going to be in my road. Still trying to gain some height here. Not really succeeding at that. I'm going to go to the left of this one, because I'm not confident we'll gain enough height. Because we're actually losing height right now, even though we're at exactly the same settings. I don't think this plane is built for this kind of high flying. I mean, how pressurized would this cabin be? Don't think it is at all. But anyway, maybe it is. I don't know this plane IRL. The old XCub. Alright, back to 119. Oh, look at the shadows with the blues. Straight out of Bob Ross. We mix a little phthalo blue with the white to make the shadows. We've done nearly 4 minutes, but I mean, we've been going so slow, we're certainly going to be very late, so I think that's the Matterhorn there. We're going to have to somehow gain some more height here. I don't know how we're going to do that. Let's see if I put a flap down, whether that helps at all. Because we are literally not picking up any height here. And I can go a little bit like that. Getting a bit of height, but you know, very slow down. Gonna have to go over to the glacier here, I think. Yeah, I don't think the flap's done any work for us at all. I'm gonna need to pick up some speed. That's gonna mean we're gonna lose a lot of height. There we go. Get our speed back up so that we can hopefully get a bit more height. We're gonna have to do circles here as well. Hope that somehow this plane can get up higher. Circles time. What an impressive glacier that is. We can at least get to the height of the top of that glacier. We can at least go around the Matterhorn. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to get to that height. I just can't. I'm just not gaining any height right now at all. Come on, just come on, plane. Don't want to have to take you down to stall speed at this altitude. There's not enough air. It's too thin. We're just going to do what we're doing now, which is fall out of the sky. And we need to calm it down a little bit more, a little less. Yep, see, just straight up slipping out of the sky here. Well, we've made it to 11,000 feet. Still nowhere near high enough to get over anything. Guess we'll have to try the flap again. It must hopefully help. There must be some way of getting this plane higher. Nope, we just had a bit of a climb and then fell right back down. Let's go straight for a bit instead of turning and try and get some height. This was already going to be a long trip with the ETEs, but you know, the ETEs don't take the corkscrewing into account, so this might push the hour, if not more. Yet again, do the people designing these bush trips actually try and fly them themselves in the plane that they've chosen? This is not a plane for this kind of flying, surely. This is a small light aircraft that's not meant to be up here at 12,000 feet. Surely. I'm basing that on the fact that it won't climb right now. Very, very weakly climbing. Alright, is there anywhere we can go around this mountain now? Are we high enough? There was a little gap to its left. No, that's still probably 500 feet ahead of us. Definitely not going to be able to go around the mountain. Oh, over the mountain, I mean. We could almost maybe hope to go to the right of it. Let's head that way. Let's head that way and keep trying to climb a bit. And we're going to need a bit of speed here. And we'll do circles above the glacier if we have to. It's still way too low. Way too low. Even at 11,000 feet. I'm going to have to be at like 13,000 feet to even get over this glacier. Yeah, more circling. Just dropping height no matter what I do. I guess we were doing better with the flap. I wasn't convinced, but maybe now I'm convinced that we need the one flap down. Let's just be able to get a bit more climbing. Except we're not. I mean, I'm losing height right now. I'm above flap speed, which is not good for the flaps. No, the flaps aren't doing it. The flaps just aren't doing it. Plane not designed for this height. This bush trip is bullshit. Can't even get back to 11,000. I was at 11,000, but then... yeah. Shit got whack, I guess. Give ourselves a little bit of speed to get back over 11,000. We've still got like 2,000 that we need to do. It does say pass by the Matterhorn, so I have to go past it. I can't go to the next thing yet. Although that is at 84 degrees, so I guess I could head down the valley here. Not really. 84 degrees even... yeah, it would be past these mountains anyway. I'd have to go all the way down there to get over them. Again, we've made it to sort of like 11, 11, 11. And, yeah, I'm just not gaining much height. Plane wants to fall out of sky. Oh, that's sweet, sweet 40, oh, then we're straight down to minus 20. 40 vertical speed. I've run out of fuel at this rate. Still not going to be able to make it over to the left there. Still don't think I can sneak over to the right there. There is a little gap that I might be able to aim for, but even that's still too high now. This is annoying. Give ourselves a bit of speed and see if that helps. We'll just lose 2,000 feet just to get enough height to maybe gain 2,100. Nope, did nothing. Did nothing. This could take the rest of our lives. I'm going to have to go down the valley and just avoid it that way somehow, because there's just, I'm not gaining any height here. I've hit something, I'm at 1111 again. I can't, I mean, I'm basically vaguely getting a little bit. I'm going down the valley. This is going to take all year. I'm going to keep going until I find a low enough mountain to go past. And I'm going to curse to hell whoever designed this bush trip. This is not the right plane. Maybe it is the right plane. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to fly it properly. That's always a possibility. But, you know, I feel like I'm doing everything I can to try and get this thing to climb. But it just doesn't like climbing up in this rarefied air. It's too small a plane. It's not got enough power. And I would be very much surprised to find out it was pressurized. I don't think you're meant to be above 8,000 feet. Without oxygen, surely. Alright, so we're going to get very lost. I have no doubt about it. If it was... we're at the Matterhorn. So from the Matterhorn, we were meant to go 84 degrees for 2 minutes to find this Gornagrat South Observatory that I mentioned earlier. So, I mean, where would it be? 84 degrees. It's over to our right somewhere. Will I be able to duck over in this? No, I won't. So we'll just fly around the mountain, go back to the Matterhorn, and then go find 84 degrees. Alright, can we sneak through? Yes, perhaps. Through here, maybe. Look how dark that is. It's like bloody Mount Doom. Mount Doom? What's the mountain in Lord of the Rings? Really, Mount Doom? It seems so stupid now that I say it like that, but if it is Mount Doom, well, there you go. Couple of little lakes up here with roads on it. There you go. Alright. Let's get back over this way. Where's our Matterhorn? Oh, well away over there. All the way over there. Again, we've got a glacier and stuff in the road. We're going to have to go over here. can't even get to 84 degrees. I need a plane that could do 15,000 feet. This plane cannot do it. The Great, whatever it is, Gorner Great Southern Observatory is at 10,280, so it must be on something that's about that height, surely. Can we head over here and see what's going on? So 84 degrees from the Matterhorn, which is there, would sort of be heading this way somewhere-ish. There's only 2 minutes, so it must be here somewhere, this observatory. And then where are we going? 128 after that. I'm gonna have to go over here. There's no way up over here either. Can we see any observatories? I mean, that's the Matterhorn there, so it would have been further this way, surely. Hello, any observatories, or is it further that way, maybe? I don't think I'm getting out of this area here. I can't get high enough to get over these mountains, so... What was the next one? Then 128 to Mount Rosa. Turn southeast and fly past the awesome Mount Rosa, the highest mountain in Switzerland and second highest in the Alps at Western Europe at 15,000 feet above sea level. That must be that one then. That's the Matterhorn. Oh, it could be this one up here. Then where are we going after that? 357. Head back north. Alright, I'm going to head back north. We're presumably in the area of all of these things, surely. We'll see if we can go find Dom, which is 4 minutes 31 from Mount Rosa, which is one of these mountains here somewhere, probably. I won't lie, very lost now. See what else we can find. 357's this way. And it would have been 4 minutes from Mount Rosa. So, assuming that one of these is Mount Rosa, I'll start the clock in a minute. It's been 20 minutes trying to do a 5 minute leg. I'm going to close all of those. We're heading to Dom. There we go. Let's reset our clock. And Dom should be north of all of this mess somewhere. This could be Rosa on our right, depending on where that observatory might have been. I mean, Dom could be that peak right there, the white one. It's the time to try and get some speed up. We're just not going to make it over these mountains. We have to go around them. Let's go get our trimming down a bit. And give up on this trying to get over the mountains theory. Come on, plane. Level off. There we go. I think this is probably Dom on the right. Probably. If it's the highest peak in Switzerland. 14,900. That looks pretty high, so that's probably about the right spot. Let's assume that's Dom on the right there. Which means... Oh, there's another big... That could be it there too. Any number of these could be the ones we're looking for. Who the fuck knows? Can't get over them to see anyway, so... We'll just go this way for about 4 minutes and a half. In fact, we're gonna have to go to the left. This mountain's now in the road. Can't we even get up to speed without, you know, and stay level? This can't be done apparently. Alright, so can we get back to 357? Not really. There's a mountain in the road. Maybe we can try and get over it. See if we can get back to our mythical 10,000 feet. And get over this one. Let's have another look around. I think, well, one of those, that might be the one that was Mount Rosa or whatever. So Dom might be this actually peak over here, maybe? Again, that's not 15,000 feet. That's too low. Because I'm at 9.5 and it's only maybe 1,000 feet higher. Over on the right there. Just made it over this little bump. Somehow. There we go. Let's try and get our speed back up. We haven't done 4.5 minutes yet. So which one round here might be Dom? 15,000 feet. Definitely not that one on the right. That's something on top of that mountain there. Could that be the observatory? Are we still only there? Don't think so. I think it's trees or something. Yeah, it's just trees. Yeah, look at that. There's a beginning of a ski run there or something at 9,000 feet. You need bloody oxygen up here. Probably not. No, not that one. I know the Cessnas you weren't meant to go over 8,000 feet because of oxygen issues. But I mean, that's just, you know, you can get to 10, 12 without any trouble, surely. So if I were to go 4 degrees for 5 minutes, if we apparently found Dom, which I don't think that we have, I'll reach Visp, a town in the Rhone Valley. So let's just have a look over here and see if anything is obviously Dom. Like maybe that peak over there on the right might be the right one. That would be fit. That's pretty high. Where would we have been coming from if it was due north of 4.5 minutes to that one there? I feel like we are far away to the left of what we should be, but that's only a hunch. I think that one might be Dom over there, the big white one. In which case, where would this be? A long way that way. over these mountains. I'm going to have to see if I can find the airport. I mean, it's all miles away. It's a huge bush trip. But LSPM is what we're looking for. I think I'm zoomed out as far as I can go. Not going to show it. It's not big enough. Probably some mountain. LSMM. I don't know which way we're turning and whatnot, so... LSMP? Oh no, LSPM I want. Dunno. Good question. Alright, so what are we going to do about all of this? What are we going to do about it? We've definitely... look, I don't think that must be Dom, but I don't know that it is. We'll just head 4 degrees for 5:39, maybe about now, and see if we can find Visp in the Rhone. I mean, surely this is the Rhone Valley. Why would there be another valley over this way? That does look like the only valley around here. So we're meant to go 6 minutes to Visp, and then 41 degrees for another 6 minutes. Definitely be over there somewhere. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about this? We're not going to make it over these mountains either, I think. Let's get our trimming back up to actually climb though, just so that we are in a reasonable spot. Would this be the Rhone Valley? If so, it doesn't make much sense to me actually. So let's head over this. There's a valley running between these mountains here. We'll need to stop and ask for directions. Why can't I find LS? Oh, it's only... oh, what have I done? It's only showing things nearby. Fair enough. Fair enough. The crazy thing is, we're literally above where we started. That's where we started before. Alright, let's go back this way. Through this valley. We were meant to go 4 degrees from Dom, which, I don't know, I assume is that one over there, but I think I could be wrong about that. Find it on the VFR map either. That's just part of the game rather than part of the plane. which doesn't show you where you are because it's a bush trip, but does show you a little bit more information. But I can't find LFMP. It must be a tiny one. You know what? I'm going to assume this is Visp. I'm probably completely wrong about that. But, in saying that, I'm meant to go 41 degrees to a glacier in 5 minutes 44. There is a glacier down there. Could that be it? Altesh Glacier, just over 12 nautical miles to the northeast, lies the Altesh Glacier, the largest glacier in the Alps with a length of 14 miles. I'm gonna head there. I'm gonna head there for want of a better thing to do. Still need to be gaining height, but guess what? I am not gaining height. There is no height to be gained here. I'm not going to get over this glacier at 9,000 feet. Let's try getting up to 10,000 again. Well, I'm ditching Visp. Wait, does this thing show me my points of interest? It doesn't. It doesn't show me shit. Now, although Eiger, can we find Eiger? Does that mean it's something here somewhere? No. No, it doesn't. There's another airport in there somewhere. Not the one we want. Alright, okay. Don't know what we're supposed to do about all of this. That is a long glacier, so that might be the right one. I mean, you know, I'm clutching at straws here. I'm also not going to be able to get high enough to get out of this valley, so, yeah. Doomed from the get-go, apparently. The next turn will be almost directly north, so there's no way out. There's no way out here. I'm going to hope I can get higher than that, the end of the glacier there. Can't find information on what the service ceiling of an XCub is. I've just been Googling. Sorry, I've been not talking. I'm going to assume this is the glacier we're looking for. And I'm going to hope I can make it over that little exit there. Otherwise we're doomed, because I don't know if we'll be able to turn around particularly. Let's try and get a bit higher. I don't think we're going to make it. This is a disaster. Might be able to turn us around if I have to, but hell, at this point I might just land it on the glacier and take off. We make it. Don't sink. Don't sink. Dun dun da 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 dun dun da 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 dun dun da da da. Crossing my fingers here. I think we're gonna make it, although we do have the risk of dropping height for reasons of not enough speed. Over the glacier, through the gap. Through the gap. What's the next turn? 328. Of course, there's a giant mountain in the road. Well, we made it through here, but I don't think we're going up there, are we? Through the glacier. I'm going to follow the glacier. Look at this. This is a very large glacier. No, I'm not going to be able to make it over there, am I? Nope. We're going to have to go down the valley here. Continue through. This is definitely the glacier, right? This must be the Altesh Glacier. Down the valley here. And when we can, we will turn to the left, because there's too many mountains in the road. 328. Zoom. No, not going to make it up there. Well, we'll let the plane see if it can get a bit more height here, with a little bit of space to do some zoomy zooms. We're definitely heading into this area of airports and things, so... Who knows? Who knows where we're supposed to be? Is there a gap between these two mountains? Let's find out. Not really. Please let there be a gap. No, that's way too high over there. This plane cannot do it. Oh, I think we're going to have to try. Will there be enough? Can we get enough height? There's no way out of here otherwise. Oh no, I don't think this plane goes that high. It just won't do it. 328's this way. Can we get over that little bit of a gap there? Where else would we'd have to go around? Who knows where to get all the way down there and be some lower mountains, but... Come on, plane. You can do it. You can do it. Let's try a flap again. Yeah, again, I think the flaps make it worse, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, we're too slow. We're too slow. You know what we're going to do? We're going to turn around. We're going to gain a lot of speed and see if we can get a lot of height. Yeah, okay, we're gonna zoom down to the glacier here, and then see how high we can get with that speed. I think we're just gonna have to go this way. We can't make it over there. Although I am extremely tempted just to put the plane on the ground and drive over there. Yeah, what did we make it to? We made it not quite to 1100. Let's try this again. A bit more speed. We get over here. Oh, we might just be able to get through there. We're gradually gaining a little bit of height doing this. Now we're stalling, of course. Put a flap down to help with that. Well, we could maybe make it to the right here. Maybe. I doubt it. Just try to feather it up to get a little bit more height. Come on, can we get to 1100? We're learning a new technique here. A little bit more speed, a little bit more height. Is that a building in front of us? Maybe they ski along here. Hello? Any skiers? Will the ground effect actually help us stay in the air a little bit higher? I think we're going to end up landing. I think we're going to end up landing. This slope of this glacier is higher than what the plane can do. Come on, let's use the ground effect. We're skimming along the surface. We're wondering what these little things are. It is a house. Why is there a house there? Damn it, we're running out. I thought there might be a way through, but there isn't. This could be it. This could be it. Yep, we're gonna land. We are going to land. We landed. Hello, little house. Well, let's just drive it then. We'll drive along the glacier here. Why not? This will be the most unorthodox thing anyone's ever done. We're gonna end up going backwards here. We can't make it up on this. How am I going to get over that hill there? I'm not. It's not possible. It's not possible. Don't have enough speed. Don't have enough power. We're going to have to find another way. We have to gradually turn her around. Well, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Oh, we're very rocky here now. This is bad. This is terribly bad. This is extremely, horribly bad. You're not watching this. You're not believing what you're seeing. Yes, I've gone completely insane. Alright, now we're going to hopefully pick up some speed going downhill. Enough to take off. Because going this way didn't work. Try to bounce off the ground a bit. Oh, and try to get a bit of speed. Maybe we need our flaps down. Alright, so we couldn't get through there. That was well over... We're at 11,000 feet here, and yet we still couldn't get anywhere. That's fun. Let's head down the glacier now. I mean, we're meant to be... We've already done the glacier, so we're meant to be going to the Sphinx Observatory, which was 328 from the glacier, for 3 minutes 30. Turn and fly north-northwest to the Sphinx Observatory. Well, I don't know where that is. I think it might have been that thing on the top of the hill that I was trying to get over, but failed miserably to actually do. So gaining a bit more height, which is interesting. Alright, I don't think we've gained enough height to get over there. I think that might be the observatory up on the... There was a building up there, over there. But I didn't think we could get high enough, but, you know, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Maybe we give it one more go. We're going to be lighter because we're using up all of our fuel. Let's see. You reckon that's the Sphinx Observatory up there? If so, do you think there's any hope we can get over that hill there? I don't think there is. We already tried that. We tried down that way, which ended up being just as bad. Let's do a zoomy zoom. Try and get ourselves up a bit higher. Can't get over this mountain. We can't get over this mountain. I'm going to go down to the valley and back around. Alright, that's what we're going to have to do. We've already been going at this for an hour. We've already landed our plane on a glacier. What more can we hope for here? Back down this way then. So, let's zoom in. We can maybe go around there, which is a, you know, a long way to go. Don't think we're going to be able to sneak through there. And if we could, there's just mountains on mountains on mountains there. We want to try and sneak through there. No, I don't think I'm going to make it over that one either. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. In case there's a way through over here. We've got to try. I think we're just gonna make it. Possibly. We're getting to that point where it's basically more dropping than climbing. The old 11,000 feet. think a steady climb would work better than this, but for some reason this is actually working. This sort of down and up movement. We're now out of speed. We're just gonna make it, I think. Dun 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 dun. Woof, it's close. Don't run out of speed, don't run out of speed. And of course there's no way of still no way to go. Still nowhere to go. We're gonna have to follow this glacier all the way down to the valley and try and find another way over the mountains. Maybe we can stop off at an airport and pick up a better plane. Is there a gap through with this glacier? Doesn't look like it. Not really. Don't think I'd make it over any of those. I'll have to continue down this way. At least we're getting a good view of this gigantic glacier. What about over to the left here now? Can we get through it all? Should we get through it all? Maybe we should just head down to the valley and sneak through that way. Yeah, all of that looks too high. Unless there's a sneaky lower one just behind this mountain. Would I be able to sneak through there? I might be able to sneak over there, in fact. This one looks doable. The other one, I don't know what's on the other side of the mountain. It looks like there's a gap there that I could use, but... Come on, up we climb. Up we climb. Come on, plane. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now, plane. Not after all of this. Not like this. Not like this. There's the valley at least. Okay, can we go left now? Come on, plane. What's over here? There's a bit of room, I guess. Let's hope there's nothing in the road just sneaking around the corner there. We're trying to get over to the other side. Well, we're taking the scenic route. Right, looks like I have to go straight here. Everything to the left there is a bit of a mess. that the Eiger over there? Eiger is what we're looking for after the observatory, so that would probably be correct. The observatory was over there somewhere. That's the Eiger there. Do I try and get over to it? That's where we're meant to be headed. There was the observatory, and then 1 minute to 024 to the Eiger, which I'm pretty sure is that mountain there. Another mountain I sort of recognise the shape of. Plus it's gigantic. We've managed to actually break our height record here with my little floaty maneuver here. There's a little building on the side up here. What are you doing up here? It's too high. And then from the Eiger we're meant to go 79 degrees for 8 minutes. God, what is the point of all this? Oh, I can't get it to go any higher, but we're above this little gap here, so we should be alright. Unless we get round here and there's no way over to the right. Wow, what's this building doing here? Will we be able to go over to the right? It doesn't look like it. Maybe past the Eiger. We'll try. We'll try. We can always come back to where we just were. Please let there be a gap to the right of the Eiger. Please. Don't do me like this. We want 79 degrees, which is basically the way we're coming. Oh, this is going to be close. I think it's going to be too close. Damn it. Can't turn around now either. I'm gonna have to land again. The madness of it all. The madness. Come on, we've got to get over here, over the hill. What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, just make it to the top of the hill plane, please. Please. Let there be a fairly light thing to take off from. Oh my god, are we going to do it? Are we going to make it? Hello, Eiger. Just having a little visit. Uh-oh, there is a fucking cliff. Oh no, I hit my tail. Okay, the madness. The madness of this bush trip. I see why they call it a challenge. Where's it going to put me? It's going to put me on the ground. Oh my god, are we going to be able to take off? I don't even know where we are now. Game, why have you put me where you have? Why would you do this to me? Oh, I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed. Are we at the Eiger? I don't know where. Yeah, we are at the Eiger, and now we're running out of time. Oh no, we've gone back to being in the morning. I see. All right. Start engine. Full power. Start engine. What hope do we have? What hope do we have? None, I think. We have to just hope that we can bounce, have a good bounce or something. No, that's not a good bounce. Where there's a will, there's a way. After all that, I can't just start back from the beginning. In fact, I have to start back on the previous leg. That's the problem. You can't just restart the leg you're on. Kind of crazy. Let's head over this way instead, where it's hopefully less rocky or something. Oh, come on, please. 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 And there's the sun. Is that where we came through? It is, but we're going to have to go back there because we couldn't make it over here. Get our flap up. Get some speed going. We need to get up to basically 1100 again. You saw it here first, folks. We've landed and taken off. Well, we crashed a couple of times, but the insurance company came and gave us a new plane. Very nice of them. Alright, so we couldn't make it that way, but actually we do kind of want to go this way. Oh, what was it? Was it 127? No, it's not giving me my last two legs. I mean, last three legs. It's giving me the last two. Alright, well... Then we're heading to Airolo. It was 8 minutes or something. What was it? 57 degrees or something? I'm going to head this way. I'm going to head over here for 8 minutes. Look at that. Well, we got... You know, we slept... We camped overnight while they brought us a new plane, which is nice of them. We're going to head this way from the... From the Eiger, which is back there. We can't even see it anymore, but I think it was 50 something in this direction, so we'll do about 8 minutes this way. Alright, I just have to go back and look at my recording. It was 79 degrees for 8 minutes, so... And then from there it's 127. So, we're just going to head this way for about 8 minutes. The Eiger's basically behind us, so it's probably the right direction. Heading straight into the sun now. We can probably trim down a bit. Hopefully we can just sneak our way through these mountains without having to go over them again. Let's find out. But let's see, that 8 minutes, huh? It's quite a fair way. And now there's nothing on my my map. No, that's not going to work. I don't know what any of that's going to do, to be honest. Nothing really. Now we've got nothing on the fucking GPS. That's fantastic. Alright, well... well, shit. I don't have the... I actually don't have the airport either to land on my navlog. I just have the next two segments and then nothing. I do know it's LSPM, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to figure out where that is. I might have to Google this. Let's go 8 minutes in this direction anyway. Another dam below us. Has it refueled me a little bit as well? That's interesting. I thought I was lower on fuel than that. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's about where we were. How are we going to rescue this bush trip? I don't think we are. What is my plane doing? Just because I'm taking the focus off. God damn. This game is a mess. Absolute mess at times. haven't even got the instructions correctly. I've got the next two legs, which were Airolo and Ambry, but the text of it is the first two from the bush trip. After launching from Sion Airport, how is this bush trip so buggy? In this well over a year, why can't you restart and have your navlog back? Right, I need to find Ambry Airport somehow. How are we doing on time? 3-4 minutes. So Ambry, no, we're Airolo we're headed to, and Ambry's actually the airport, I think. So looking at the Google picture of it, it's in the mountains somewhere with some fields around it. It is a concrete runway barrier, so that's good. What I can't see from that is where exactly... Oh, we've got one thing showing up down here. Oh, we have got some stuff suddenly showing up. That's nice. LSPM. There it is. It's a miracle. Where's our plane though? So we need to be going over to the right. I'll keep heading this way. Yeah, 103. No, actually, yeah, we are not in the right spot at all. If it's over to the right. Okay, where was it? It was over here somewhere. Can't see it again now. It was over here maybe. We might be able to recover this. Possibly. Well, if this hasn't been the craziest bush leg trip that I've done, I don't know what has. I guess the, you know, Marne Vallée La Salette or whatever it was, that stupid airport in the Alps, the French Alps, that I somehow managed to fluke well, I had to go around once. But plenty of people have struggled with that one, let me tell you, based on the comments on that video. This one, just as crazy, but with much more crashing. Where'd it go? How is it I saw it, now I can't see it? I am disappointed. Game. Anyway, it's got to be here somewhere. We did see it. It was over to the right. It will hopefully show up on the radar soon. Get back to 79 degrees. We haven't even nearly done our 8 minutes. I mean, would this be Airolo? I don't know. There's probably another town just over this gap here, or whatever you want to call it, valley. How is it that I can't see it now? Too small, I guess. Well, that's MM. Ah, yes, that's where we saw that one before, didn't we? I've lost it. I've lost it now. Why has the plane done that? Why are you going right? Let's start with at least leveling off. I mean, we've nearly done 8 minutes. I guess worst case scenario, we use back on track. I've used that once, way back when I first did the very first bush trip on my own, not even for the channel, in one of these planes. I think it was the Nevada one. I haven't had to do it since, but, you know, if we're gonna have nonsense like this, where we can't even see the runway on the fucking GPS... I mean, I thought it was quite a bit to the right. There it is. It's just really... Okay, so... Yeah, very much to the right. Over there somewhere. Hello, where are you? Must be a tiny runway as well. Although I did see the picture on Google. It does seem to be concrete, so at least it's not going to be an utterly crazy. It's round behind this mountain, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Alright. We'll zoom around this mountain. We should be right there. And I would be very surprised if the flight registered. Extremely surprised, in fact. Probably should find a way, if I have to redo the whole leg on my own, because it doesn't register, I'm just going to go straight there. Figure out how to do that without having to climb over Matterhorns and Eigers and whatnot. Okay, we need to get over this, whatever's going on here. Bunch of buildings. Around a lake, and then down into this river valley. And then it's still a fair way down the valley. Hello, Amber. Look at this nonsense. Why is there a runway in amongst all these mountains? Come on, this is a tiny little valley. The runway there, it is. You can see it on the topographic. Let's slow her down. Lose some height. At this point, I'm just glad we've made it to the vicinity. We need Leslie Nielsen to pop up behind us and say, everyone's counting on you, just wanted to say good luck. And don't call me Shirley. Because we've at least made it to the airport. With nary a crash. Just two. Just two. Was it just two? I landed on that glacier next to the Eiger. And, yeah, didn't quite make it over the lip. I just nicked the tail. If I'd made that, that would have been epic. Epic, I tell you. Can we please lose some speed, plane? God, this plane is just no fun. No fun. Just constant bullshit with this plane. Oh, trim back, trim back. There we go. Looking much better. Why is this airport here? They found the one little bit of the valley that's slightly wider than everywhere else and they put a fucking runway there. It's still bloody trees and mountains everywhere. Plane, what are you doing? I think we're okay. I think we're doing alright. I think we're possibly going to just make it. We might need to throw on some power right at the end. Meanwhile, it's next to a giant freeway. What the go there? Oh, it's not even straight. Oh, I was supposed to land it further down there. Okay, no, I'm aiming for the wrong part. It's a little bit of a hill that's also not straight. Weird. Weird, Ambry. Weird. I'm just going to land it early because with this braking debacle issue, no, it's not an issue, but it's the way the plane tips forward if you brake too hard. I'm not going to have enough time to land, to stop otherwise. Alright, we're back on the ground for the third time this trip. Okay, wash off a bit of speed. Try and get the back wheel down. It doesn't want to. There we go. Do not tip aeroplane. Alright, now we slowly use the brake. Slowly tap, 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 tapping the brake. Tapping the brake. We really should have ground speed indicators, but we don't. Don't want to be going too fast. And it would only be fitting to crash now, given how ridiculous this leg of the bush trip was. I know, let's do a mountain trip with a plane that doesn't go at that high and make it the longest leg of the trip, and we'll call it a challenge. I call it nonsense. It actually registered. Well, it only took an hour and a half. Longest one ever, probably. It was only meant to take 49 minutes, but with all the corkscrewing and the crashing and the not being able to go over the mountains. Anyway, I had fun. That was hard. That was ridiculous. Wrong plane for this particular trip. So someone somewhere is an arsehole. Shout out to you, arsehole, who designed this bush trip. I'll buy you a beer one day and punch you in the face. No, I won't. I don't condone violence. But I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.